Okay, so I've just been putting the last side piece of the cabinet together. I screwed up. I didn't make enough of these little hardboard dividers, but that's okay. I have a big piece of hardboard left in my stash there. I'll slice up another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, and then they can just get slid in and glued in. That's going to be pretty simple and straightforward. What I did earlier is you saw me cutting the backboard. I'd actually put this piece in that you've just seen me attaching. I put it in, dry fitted it, marked it with a pencil, transcribed that over to the other side, flipped the thing on its back, cut the backing board shorter. That way I didn't have to measure anything, I just carried the line over with a square. So that made it all a whole lot easier. Turn this way because the light outside's bright, I think, messing guys' eyes up. Now what I still have to do is, I've got the top on, I need to get the bottom on. So that's over there, but what I need to do first is move this thing over. It's already, that thing is heavy. It is freaking heavy. I need to move it this way towards me, flip it on its back, flip it back up on its head. I'll put the bottom piece on. I'm just going to mark it and cut it shorter with the skill saw, and then screw it on down. All the holes have to be drilled, and then all the bits have to be glued. Screw it down, and then that's made. So I'm going to try to get that done now. For those of you who are wondering, it is Thursday afternoon after work. I got off a bunch early today. It's Thursday afternoon. I left work at 3, and I've already worked 38 hours. We only have to work 40 hours in a week. I've already worked 38 hours by Thursday afternoon at 3 o'clock, and I was done, finished. Klaar, morto. I decided I needed to take a break, come home, and get some stuff done. Mentioned to you guys previously that last time that I have this mower and 2 weed eaters that I need to fix. I still haven't done that. I can make 20 bucks, 30 bucks, maybe even 40 bucks out of that job. I haven't gotten to it because I've been fixing that and making it and spending a whole lot of time screwing around with different video editing software. That my laptop's it's a basic entry-level laptop. It's nothing fancy. Couldn't handle the DaVinci one. It wouldn't even open it. The graphics card wasn't big enough. So I'm using Windows Media, Windows 10 video editor. That's pretty basic.
From the dark side there is.
Yeah. Message from work. Not even going to check it.
Message from the dark side there is.
Another message from work. So Maggie has decided that there is something in this machine, and it needs to die. It needs to get killed, because she has been fixated on this thing the entire day. The wife tells me she has been unable to get her away from here. You want to see what's underneath it? What's under it? What's under there, man? Hey? No, nothing. You see, when Daddy opens it up for you, you lose interest, hey? Yeah. And over there, at the base of the tree, is a squirrel. And no one's chasing the squirrel. Hmm? Let's see if we keep that still enough. Maybe you can see it. This camera is not good for those kind of distances, but oh well. Squirrel eating there, I don't know, what's it, 8 meters, 20 feet, not even. Alright, I'm going to flip this thing over, get the base measured up, cut out and attached. Let's see if we can get that done. It is going on 10 to 5. Alright, so it's cut to size. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark each one of those on the top, pre-drill all the holes for all the screws so that they're all nice and straight, they all line up. It's got to be done right. So, you know, sort of something like on the back there, all the screws are all in a row, blah blah blah. Full of shit like that. Okay. Not going to keep you bored with that. I'll bring you back when we're ready to attach it and glue it up. Got to take a short break from that. It's time to feed the squirrels. You coming with? We're going to feed the squirrels. Come on, let's go feed the squirrels. In the garden shed. See if there's anything to kill. Here's the squirrel food. Oh, we're out of sunflower seeds. Normal seeds. I'll swap you around. I can't work you with. Wrong hand. So, walk right out there. Hey, squirrel. You want some seeds? Hey? You want some fruities? So, just gonna scatter out 4 little cups of these little cups of seed for the babies. Hey, squirrel. Hello. Hello. Hello, squirrel. You guys can see? Yes, you're getting fat. Eh? Are you getting fat from all the seeds? Oh. With this little action cam, if you guys could see that squirrel, that's great, because I know these things don't have good long distance. They're not made for distance, they're made for like short distance kind of stuff, but you were probably 1.5, maybe 2 meters from that little squirrel. They get pretty tame with me, but if that one who's examining my mower, I hope that comes out. If that one gets near, they have to run, because she will kill them. And I mowed the lawn 2 weeks ago. With the winter, it doesn't really grow that fast, but we're starting to move over. And here, I'm turning you this way so the sun's behind. That looks like a millie coming up from the seeds that I throw out. A lot of the stuff wants to grow. And here, I think that's going to be a sunflower. But they're not going to get big because as soon as I use the mower, either this weekend or maybe next weekend, that's all going to go. Hey squirrel! Those little buggers, they are so cute. Alright, so that's like about 2 meters of the camera from the squirrel. Yes! Look at your ears, you've been fighting, haven't you? Have you been fighting? Oh, you are so cute. Yes, you are. Where's your friends? Where's your friends? Hey? Are you hungry? Oh, sweetie. That's cute. Beautiful. Oh, while I'm out in the garden. Alright, yeah, run up the tree. I'm not going to hurt you. While I'm in the garden, this is the result of the frost that we had. What was it, a week ago? Yeah, about a week ago. This was a hibiscus bush, completely frosted down. The creepers on the fence, completely destroyed. The lemon tree that we've been trying so hard to get going seems to be okay. This creeper completely died, and then these Areca palms, big damage, man, a lot of damage. This hibiscus was all beautiful, and now it's completely. I'm hoping that they actually survive. You can see this one where the leaves were lower down, protected sort of semi by these palms. It looks like they're okay. But we're just going to have to figure it out, because just leave them be, water them now, and hope for the best. Water them. Reminds me, it's been very dry. I just need to close up the buckets of seed. Find my dog. Maggie, come on, out of there. I said out. Come on. Get off the pressure washer. Come on. I said out. Come. Maggie, let's go. Come on. Out of there. Maggie. Hey. Out of there. I'm going to squish you. Out. Move. Let's go. Out. Get out. Out of here. Out. Come on. We've had rats in here. I've caught one in the trap, and you can smell them. Are you coming? Let's go turn on the sprayer. Yeah, little squirrel's back at the base of the tree. He watches her. He circles around the back of the tree so she can't see him. Alright, this is my very high-tech irrigation system. I'll do a whole thing about how it works another day. But right now, I want to open up this one. Yeah, a little bit of a leak, that's fine. What do they say? A plumber's pipe's always leaking? Alright, that's fine. That's the little pipe that sends the water down to that bottom end of the garden where it's in desperate need of some water. And I'm going to go back in the workshop and continue to put stuff together. And that one is going to continue to tell me that something is alive in there. Let's put the thing together. First got to put some glue on it. be a lot of screwing going on now. I want to do it pretty quick. I don't want the glue to set up too much before it gets completely compressed up against where it needs to be. Alright, that's a lot. You're going to time me. Stopwatch is on. Now. Stop your horlosie. Scott, stop your horlosie. It's on. Alright, clean up, wipe off the excess glue. A little bit of a sanding, flip it back over. Alright, that one is getting ready to make the next dash. The next dash for squirrels. Yeah, there's a squirrel at the base of the tree. Go, catch it. Oh, that was a pathetic attempt, Moo. Really. Okay, enough of the move. This cabinet part, apart from 6 little dividers, which I will get to, is done. Actually, thinking about it, that those dividers are not glued in is a really good thing. The reason for that is I'm now still able to get in there with my drill, my Craftsman drill driver. Not that one, but that one and that one, because I need to attach this, and it's going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. This needs to get attached to the wall. It's going to go basically from here to about there. It needs to attach to the studs behind the plywood there, which are going to be directly below those ceiling beams. Let's see if I can find an example for you guys. Nope, it's all closed up. But basically what happens is, you can see here, the ceiling beam comes down and it comes in right onto the top of the stud, which then runs right down the wall, and the stud is a piece of 2x4 that goes all the way down, and you can see it here a little bit. There's the ceiling beam coming down onto this stud, which forms the window frame on either side. Anyway, what I did real quick is I marked out the studs, and the roof beams are actually on 24-inch centers. That means that 24 inches center to center. So I've marked a mark there, and then 24 inches later another one there, and then another 24 there, and then that's it. So I need to have 3 rows of screws that are going to go through the 3/4 inch plywood backing board, through the plywood wall, and into the studs, the 3 studs that are going to be coming down. But also, this is not going to be wholly suspended on the wall. I don't think that's a really good idea, because it's already about I'm guessing about 100 kilos. It's very heavy. That's without any of the little drawers in them, the little wooden boxes that still need to get put together. It's about 100 kilos. I'm guessing it's going to be 200 kilos with empty wooden boxes. And once I put all my hardware in, nuts, bolts, screws, washers, you name it, it's going to be 500 kilos. possibly. I don't want to suspend that just on the wooden beams. Where we've got the good news is that some time ago, 3 years ago, I don't know, I scored these three. Let's pull this out the way. I scored those 3 filing cabinets for free, giveaway on Craigslist, and I use them to keep my tools in, my power tools and that sort of thing. Keeps them clean, keeps them dry. They were open on the top. I just put some plywood over so that I would have storage. So what I'm going to do now is this boy is going to take all the shelves and everything down, clean the wall up, take everything off there, lift this boy up onto there, push it against the wall, and put the screws through and into there. And that will secure this onto there. It's not going to fall forward because the screws will be strong enough to hold all of that. It's not going to come off the wall and fall onto me or one of the dogs. But the full weight of it is going to be supported on those 3 filing cabinets, or 2 of the 3, I'm not sure. That's where it's going to be supported, so I'm happy with that. It'll also leave a little bit of space on the top where I can slide other cut in and store it. But that's not going to happen today. It's now almost 6 o'clock. I need to close up, clean up, go inside. I've got a lot more editing to do on other stuff that I've already recorded for you guys. And hopefully we can get there. Hopefully. Alright, see you later. One last thing. I told you guys that in America people are wasteful. And excuse the noise, that's my pump, my irrigation system. I'll tell you about how it works. In America, guys are wasteful. Things are not completely broken. Things don't just, they're broken, but they're not murtu broken. They're just broken, and they throw it away. Today, point in case, I found 2 ladders. Okay. No, they're not expensive ladders, but a 6-foot ladder. What's wrong with it? Okay, on this one, the hinge needs a pop rivet. What's wrong with this one? It's a little bit bent on top. Someone put a heavy weight on that. Apart from that, it's seen a little bit of action, but apart from that, there's nothing wrong with it. Why? Okay, no, I'm not going to go into that. Those ladders are probably about $60 or $70 each. You buy them new, and nothing much wrong with them, but they were thrown away. They were in a garbage bin, a garbage pail, trash can, and I pulled them out, stuck them in my van, brought them home. Couple of minutes, and I'm going to have 2 good ladders, strong, ready, working. I might keep one for myself or around the house. I don't have a good, strong 6-foot aluminium ladder. I've got a wooden ladder, and I've got a long single aluminium ladder, but I don't have a nice fold open ladder. So I will keep the good one, fix the other one, clean it up a little bit, and I'll either give it to someone who needs it, or I will sell it for $20 on Craigslist. I'll see. I got it for nothing. It's going to cost me nothing to fix it. Generally, like when times like that, I want to give it to someone who needs it. So I'll ask around at work, anybody if they need one. If no one wants it, I'll advertise it and sell it. Go, supper. It's amazing how quickly she'll go inside when it's time for supper. All right, I need to go inside. My supper's going to be ready soon as well. It's almost 6. Next time.